Okay, Catherine, so you finished your internship in your sociology internship. Could you tell us what it was?
Yeah, so I interned at the Sartell-St. Stephen School District, and I worked mainly in the district service center in Sartell, working closely with the program coordinator. So I did multiple different jobs throughout the school district. I helped with an after-school preschool like kind of activities or that was called Little Kids Connection. So I helped, you know, keep the kids entertained and stuff. I also helped out in two of the elementary schools for Sartell and St. Stephen, and I did after school programs there as well. So I helped out with anything from art projects, and I helped out with robotics. So I went in there and I kind of just observed how the kids were interacting and kind of seeing like what sort of structure, like what their views of were for the class and what they expected. And I also worked in the preschool classes and kind of worked in sort of one-on-one with children who had difficulties learning or following any projects, some areas.
What kind of skill sets did you set out to acquire through this internship, and did you get them?
Yeah, so kind of going into it, I wanted to explore more deeply kind of the school district setting and the school setting because growing up I was homeschooled, so I wasn't really, especially like the younger, like the preschool and elementary schools, I never had that sort of climate to work in. So just kind of going more in depth in there and learning about the children and even interacting with parents as they come in, just seeing what they expected of the school and what the school kind of had to offer them. And I think I did a pretty good job of finding understanding from my interactions.
What kind of skill sets do you think you put on your CV from this experience?
Probably just more, I guess you could say like field experience, seeing how things play out in a real life setting instead of just, going into some sort of, exploring someone else's like study or doing something like that. I actually was out there kind of on my own and finding answers.
Do you want to go into the education field?
I could definitely work very closely with the education field, but at this point I would be looking more towards marriage and family therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So actually working in Sartell, it kind of gives me an idea to maybe work in the counseling center in that city. So.
Excellent. And so, like in a nutshell, like how would you say you kind of applied your sociology to this internship?
I would say just having a deeper understanding, that what you see in interactions, it isn't always like that straightforward. There's always going to be deeper levels of how people's values are used in their day-to-day lives.
Okay, fantastic. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.